And then, for example, for the rear wall, it is 16 plus 16 connected by 32.6. Then if you go to the end, you can find out how these frames are connected together using, for example, the section D, that is a piece of connector that is number 36. So you put these frames down, then connect them together with 36B. But before that, make sure you make the frame of each side ready. For example, for side wall, first connect 32A to 32B. For front, connect 2 pieces of 17. For the back, 2 pieces of 16. And for other side wall is also 32A plus 32B. Then we put them together. So this is what I wanted to tell you. You can see that I have connected the bottom frames all together with the use of that connector that is in the frame. That piece is there. I connected the frame of the front of side wall, and then to the frame of the back wall, and then I figure out what are on the sides. For example, on each corner we have a piece number that is number 1. Now I put those one on each 4 corner, and after that I will start to assemble the side walls, then back and front wall, and then roof. So as you can see, I put all 4 frames of the side wall together. Don't worry if they are not aligned. When you put the top part of the side wall, it will be aligned. At the same manner, we will tighten the screws. Later you will see how it looks like. So you can see that nearly both side walls are done. I have to add some bracings, then we go to the other parts. Just remember, if sometimes you need to fix a screw somewhere that is not in the instruction, for temporary it is okay, because give you more freedom to do your job without hassle. So for example, here maybe I need to fix it just for temporary to reach to the section that I have to put the rear band part there. So don't care if you need to put the temporary screws and hold the parts in place just for the time that you are busy with other stuff. Just tell you some things. Important point that I found out is that to fasten this bracing to this frame, because there is one here but at the end, you need the same screw to pass through this slot. So I had to remove this one that was connected, then be able to put this screw in. Now I can connect to this brace. So make sure the next, when you install these frames, pass 2 screws. That means consider 1 screw for the middle, then tighten the ends. That's it. As you can see now, the structure is nearly fully assembled. So I try to, actually I follow the drawing but our instruction, but many things is not clear. I should just guess what is correct or what is not correct, and I went ahead. I did it as I believe is correct. If something at the end is coming that needs to be changed, I have to change it, including, for example, many times you put the structure together, when it's all done, then you find out that you have to connect this piece too. You need extra screw here, so you have to disconnect this one, put a new screws in, or for here also. So connect the structure together Then if you find that something's missing, doesn't matter, you can disconnect it, unscrew and put a new screw in and follow the rest. This is quickest way to reach to the final. Otherwise you cannot keep thinking that which one may happen later or first. Just put the structure together. As I said, first put the frames, then walls, side walls, then front wall, then the rear wall, and then the roof. For the roof, I say that this beam has some problem. The screw on the holes here doesn't match. The holes that is there doesn't match here according to the structure to connect the screws. So I have to make new holes, put the screws together. But what I did to make it happen is that I connected just these beams first, a part of those ones. I put these beams first, this side one, to hold the main beam. Then I had time to make a new holes and connect the screws for the main beam. Now here everything is done. This piece is for the window vent that we have time to adjust it later, no rush. So we go together and hopefully everything will be fine when we put the polycarbonate walls or the glasses onto the spaces, and hopefully no problem. Let's see. Here I want to show you how to fix these pins behind this polycarbonate sheet. So this is the shape of these pins or spring or whatsoever is that. You should put it in this way, as you can see, not that way actually, in this way, that this piece, that the flat piece is going at the back here, and these two sharp ones will lock inside the frame. You can see here what I'm doing. This way you hold it and put there, and it is done. See, the polycarbonate sheet is held in these 2 points, and that flat one is going there. You will find out what to do. It's not easy a couple of times. You can see again, if you have here for that side I want to fix it, you should make sure these two heads are towards out when this is in your face. So let me change my hand. I put this one there, push there and there. That's it. So the frame is actually finished. I'm fixing this polycarbonate sheet. I left the door for the later and the window because the frame was more important to me to see if I made any mistake for the frame parts. Also these gutters, make sure you fix them. It's not too difficult. It has two edges that going outside of this bracket, and then the pipe or the hole is towards down, the water coming down. So not a big deal. Just I'm thinking how to fix this springs or pins for the roof, because access is not a little bit easy. Anyway, this is our frame and we are going to finish it.